Hello, my name is Madison and the topic that I chose for my research essay is why someone should join a volunteer fire department. So the main purpose of my essay was to describe the shortage within the fire department of my local community and the country as well. My thesis statement was people should join a volunteer fire department because they can help others and give back to their community, have the family relationship, and have so much in common. Some supporting evidence for my thesis statement is that volunteer firefighters are able to give back because when a house is on fire or there is a wreck, they are able to respond to the scene and help others. They are also able to give back to the community by putting on programs at the schools like Farm Safety Day events or whatever else they feel that the need is for the community. Secondly, they have the family relationship because they are just able to sit around the station or the training room after a run, or even if a couple of them just decide to show up and sit around and talk about whatever they want to talk about or feel the need to talk about. Lastly, they have so much in common. They all have a passion to help others, give back, and all have the adrenaline rush when the tone goes off. And each and every one of them have a sense of brotherhood. So some points are, volunteer firefighters are at an all-time low. The Princeton Fire Department is at the lowest amount of volunteer firefighters ever. Also, when there are less volunteers, there are more runs and community needs. The calls seem to be getting larger and require more volunteers, but the fire departments do not have the needed amount of volunteers and have to rely on other departments for mutual aid. The community needs more programs like more school events promoting fire safety, farm safety events to describe what the fire department does in them events, and also just when a community member comes to the station and wants to know what goes on. My last point is the adrenaline rush and late night calls. No matter what will follow the tone when it goes off, the adrenaline rush is always there. If it is a more serious call, the adrenaline rush is more displayed. Calls are often more times at night rather than during the day. Less people are able to get up during the night, and also they move slower. The older members and people that have been on the fire department longer are not able to get up as fast and make it to the station before some of the younger members are, leaving the younger members at the station not knowing what to do because they are unable to drive the fire truck. So to summarize my research paper up, there is a growing problem of volunteers. We need to fix this problem to where there will be more people to respond to an emergency when the need arises. We can fix this problem by paying incentives, getting the name out, more community involvement. The opposition will be, where will the money come from to pay the incentives to the people that we get to join? And also, how will we get people to volunteer for community involvement if we can't get them to show up for emergency runs? The most interesting findings that I found during my research was that this is a problem all around the country. The guys within the Princeton Fire Department all agree that this is a problem that needs to be fixed. Some hurdles that I came across were that I did not have access to everything within the KCTCS library, and there were many sources that I could not use because of lack of information on the library. So the overall conclusion was that the PFD could use more volunteers than ever right now. We can encourage people to join by paying incentives, and all in all, more people should just give the fire department a chance and help out the shortage of volunteer firefighters. Thank you.